Aqua Soul family, what it do, you guys? This is your girl Empress 777 here today with a career and finance message. It's about that money, about that bag, okay? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, of course. Messages are general. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know in reference to my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, career and finance messages. Okay. So the only energy that I was feeling prior to starting this reading, right, as I was cleansing the energy and the shuffling and all of that good stuff. So just take this if it resonates, okay? Because I feel like if I say this, or they're telling me when I say this, then you will know that you're supposed to be here. There was some form of a setback for some of you, okay? Not all of you. Some form of setback financially, right? Or career-wise. What does that look like? Just as an example, it could be a layoff. It could be a missed opportunity in reference to a promotion. It could be somebody else getting a job over you. It could be you losing your job, right? Or losing some business. It could be a decline in income. Whatever that might be, it is something that feels horrific. You hate it. Okay, because you had a plan. This was not a part of the plan, is what I heard. And it definitely feels like a setback, but that is an optical illusion, is what they want me to tell you, if that's you. Okay, so just take that portion. If it resonates, you'll just know that there's definitely something here for you if you resonated with that portion, okay? Yeah, there is something better ahead. And that had to happen in order for things to proceed correctly. This setback, so to speak, is not going to feel very much like a setback anymore. That's what I heard. Okay? Yeah, it's not. You're going to be able to see the value of not having that thing. So let's see exactly what, yeah, I told you. Yeah. So you were on par. You were on course to completing something. Okay? Empress in the upright is definitely birthing something from nothing, pulling it out the mud. So this could definitely be either a business. This could be something that you invested in. This could be a job that you've been at for a very long time, right? Just a lot of investing here. And that was definitely supposed to garner the correct return. That might have ended, okay? So we have the Empress in the reverse, or either you took quite a bit of a loss in that situation. That had to happen. Yeah, we got the death and the rebirth. So that makes total sense, right? This is very transformative energy, okay? Wow. I'm sorry that happened. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't. The death can be dark night of the soul energy, right? Okay? Especially if you have given something your time and your energy for an extended amount of time, right? Could be, what does that look like? Like staying at a job for 10 years or more just to be, you know, slapped in the face by giving the new girl a promotion, right? I'm just throwing examples out of there. It could be different for all of you, but that's the energy that I'm feeling, a slap in the face in reference to something that you really poured a lot into, okay? You had very high hopes. Empress energy, or Emperor, gender doesn't matter. It's upper echelon. It's the top tier. You know what I'm saying? That's big shit popping. This was supposed to be your catalyst to financial wealth, financial abundance, and freedom. And I feel like that has come to a demise, or it will, guys. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Right? Tarot is fluid. So this could be something that has already happened, something that is currently taking place, or something predictive of the future. The death is not a bad thing, but it's very painful to go through, and it transforms energy, but it cycles around to a rebirth. So there, you are getting ready to step into an entirely different phase of your life. You will be doing something entirely different. Now, why are we at this juncture? Because I feel like you've been doing everything right. You've been definitely going by the book when it comes to certain things. You've been trying to be very good with your accounting, right? Your budgeting, your moves. You've been crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's. So how the fuck did this happen? That's the energy that I'm feeling. You're questioning spirit now, right? Like the universe, like, what are you doing with my life? How could you? Yeah, you manifested this, unfortunately. Do not beat me up. Do not curse me out. You're like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? Nobody manifests this kind of change. It's really shaking things up. And Aquarians are fixed signs. Keep that in mind. So change is very difficult, especially changes that don't make fucking sense. This don't make any sense. There's something that you asked for, and what you were doing wasn't going to get you there. Wasn't going to produce the outcome that you're asking for. Yeah. It's true. So we have the Magician. All right, let's pull a few of these here. Let's see if anything comes out for us in this deck. Damn. I feel like you're going to make a major comeback, though. Your finances are going to skyrocket once you notice why this had to happen. Please don't fight this. I feel like Tower didn't come out, but it may feel like a Tower moment for some of you. That is not what this is. I don't feel like you will be destitute or in some kind of, you know, disparaging situation. You're not hitting rock bottom or no shit like that. This looks like possibly putting a lot of time into something that is turning up as nothing. And that is also painful, you know, working at something for a long time and not getting the fruits of your labor out of it. Painful. Like, you know, just call a spade a spade. But you've manifested something way bigger than what this would have produced, so it had to go, unfortunately. See, yeah, this is law of attraction, guys. Okay, it says a focus on attracting and building relationships and businesses and products. So I feel like your requests, okay, your power of manifestation is putting you on track to getting exactly what you asked for. And maybe you've been asking for something that is definitely out of the arena of what you were already doing. Like the amount of abundance you were going to be expecting wasn't going to be possible through this avenue. That's tough. In spirituality, it's definitely like a work in progress for most people, right? Some people get the hang of it, right? But I'm human and I understand. Like when you, just because I'm manifesting something, it's kind of hard to release yourself from controlling the avenue at which you get there. And that's what is screaming to me. If you are obedient in this, it's going to be a very tough decision to release this because you poured a lot into it. You placed a lot into it. We have broadcast. This may be calling for you to put yourself out there on a more broader spectrum. What does that look like? Like broadening your horizons is what I'm hearing. So maybe tapping into some more diverse things that you have not done before. It's the rebirth, right? So you're a different individual. You're transforming entirely in the sense of your career and your finances. So you will have to move differently. I mean, that's going to come natural to you, but it won't start happening, or you won't hear the signs or synchronicities in reference to the path that you should be taking unless you release what they are suggesting you to do. Now, it's free will. You don't have to let go of this thing, but I do believe that this will hold you back. You could do what you want, but it's counterproductive holding on to this. It's counterproductive to what you have manifested. Give me a little bit more here. You're about to level up, baby. Oh, told you. What? Entirely different person. For some of you, this could be working for yourself. Maybe you were going for opportunities in other people's businesses, or maybe you were partnering with another person, or this feels like a solo dolo journey. I just have to be real about that. That doesn't mean that you won't take on partnerships or bring on employees, but this feels like something that you're starting alone. Okay? It feels like entrepreneurship. Yeah. That's definitely what it feels like, you guys. Okay? Wow, sudden change. It also says frivolous spending, but then it has short-term loan. So I feel like you will be in a position where you will possibly need to ask for some funding or some backing to start this journey because you weren't prepared, okay? And that's okay. You weren't supposed to be prepared. It is at the time that you go and ask for this assistance that you will be given Way more than what you asked for. You understand? I feel like you will be extremely supported through this journey. Yep. See, we have starting over. This is definitely about starting over, you guys. Everything is changing, and it will change suddenly. That might be a little bit uncomfortable, but if you deal with the uncomfortability for a moment, you will be comfortable for the rest of your life. And so will your children. And so will your children's children. And so will your children's 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 children. You see what I'm saying? It has nest egg. This juncture and this decision is setting everybody up, not just yourself, right? And I feel like that was the notion that you had. This is why you had to release this thing. Okay. So let's pull a few more tarot. We will have an extended. I definitely in extended want to get some details in reference to what this business venture might be, especially if you are unaware of where they're trying to guide you just, you know, right at this moment, okay? For some of you already realize what this is, and others it's definitely not something that you know is going to happen, okay? It will feel like a surprise, sudden. Yeah, opportunities. It also says insurance. And for some of you, you may have been just staying with something that was secure, right? A tried and true job, a tried and true avenue. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. While simultaneously asking for so much more. So it was a manifestation, you guys. It is going to call for you to trust and have faith. For sure. You don't know. You don't know how things will end up. You do not know. I know. And I'm trying to tell you, but, you know, at the time of making that decision, it will not make sense and it will not all be laid out for you. So that's what's going to make it difficult as a Aquarius. It has to make sense. And you're definitely not used to moving in this way. Okay. I'm spontaneous about my men, not my money. You see what I'm saying? I'm spontaneous about my women, okay? Not my coin. Like, we don't play like that. So that's what I feel. Yeah, that's double confirmation. All right. So this is the perspective that they suggest you have to align yourself with the law of attraction. So we do have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups definitely is an energy of more emotion rather than business. And I feel like the analytical mindset of an Aquarian, I'm an Aquarius too, so I get it, right? That shit gotta make sense. Hold on one moment. Sorry, guys. I don't know what that was. Okay. So, I get it, right? We ride together. Head over heart. That's the way to go. That's business, right? Business, not personal. You don't mix emotions with business, but this is calling for you to tap into your emotions more, which is almost unheard of. But I feel like whatever this is that they're guiding you towards is something that will be felt on a soul level. It's not just a career. It's not just a way that you make money. It's something that you love doing, that you can't believe you're making money to do. It's something that gives you like drive and purpose and fulfillment on way bigger levels than financially. And the finances are way more than what you would have gotten by chasing finances. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. That's exactly what they're saying. So what blockages may be blurring your vision? Ooh, yeah, 6 of Wands. Yeah, eye of the tiger, right? Got your eye on the prize. You've already started something. You need to win. You need to be victorious at this. You don't want to lose. And, you know, walking away from this will feel like taking an L, and that hurts. This is blocking your vision for sure, guys. Page of Swords, needing to know all the answers, the avenues forward. This definitely feels like stepping out way outside of yourself. This is going to be so uncomfortable. I'm telling you, it feels very, very uncomfortable outside of what you are used to. You're not going to really have insight in reference to what's ahead. Everything is dark, but at the end of the tunnel is light, you guys. You got to chill. Okay? You have to. You got to relax. Even though in this instance, the last thing you're going to want to do is fucking relax, but that is what they are calling for you to do. Like, do nothing. Give me the wheel. That's what I'm hearing them say. Yeah, give them the wheel, let them drive. yeah, it's gonna fuck with you. It's gonna really mess with your brain. It's gonna mess with you. And I can't really give you a time frame in reference to how long it will take for this energy to cultivate and come together as this new form of abundance and this new avenue to your fulfillment and purpose. But what I can tell you is it's there. You see what I'm saying? Ace of fucking Pentacles. Biggest pentacle in the fucking deck. Aside 10 of Pentacles. But it's a solo dolo trip. Ace is a 1. So I feel like you're garnering all of this abundance and you're accumulating all of this for your lineage, for many of generations to come. Patience. This is gonna be hard. I can't even hold you. I will not front. I'm not gonna fake it. And I'm not, y'all know I keep it a buck. That shit is gonna be hard, you guys, okay? But if you're able to make it make sense in your head, because it won't make sense in actuality, then you might be able to muster up what's needed to let spirit handle it and guide it. Oh boy, let me just get a little bit of a, let's get a little teaser for the extended. I want to dig in over there and get some actual things that might be happening independent. Didn't I just say that, guys? This is a solo dolo journey. Okay. It says if you are self-employed, it may be time to have an entrepreneur mindset. It says if you are not self-employed, sorry, it may be time to have an entrepreneur mindset. Didn't I just say that? Yeah, consider investing and committing yourself to your own business. And it also says your financial freedom will come from being able to stand alone. You can do it. Baby. These cards don't fucking lie. They do not lie. But it won't be easy, you guys, okay? Look, comfort. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to feel a whole lot of that. Now, before I start pulling more of these cards, we will definitely be tapping into a lot from this deck. Financial Oracle deck. Let's go on over to the extended, okay? I definitely want to get all the answers necessary to muster up the courage in order to get this done, because the outcome is the only thing that matters. You manifested this. It's calling for you to partner up with them in order to get that manifestation to come to pass. Of course, you don't have to do it, but ooh, why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Okay, let's go over to the extended. I want to see what opportunities specifically are heading in your direction that you might not be aware of. Okay, what's this Ace of Pentacles truly consisting of? This may also give you some incentive since you can't really get all the details. They're not willing to share that. It's almost like, surprise, you're a billionaire, you know what I'm saying, but you never knew it. That type of energy. So let's also take a look to see what is the most likely avenue towards your financial breakthrough. What exactly will this business consist of? Let's see if they'll give us some details in reference to what careers you should be looking at. What's going to be that avenue towards there? All right. What warnings from the divine moving forward could possibly prolong or threaten how fast this breakthrough occurs, right? What that Three of Wands was showing. So patience. We don't want it to be any longer than necessary. So let's see what warnings or blockages may be showing up there. What changes should you begin to make right now to see immediate change? This is also going to help you realize that this is your story and that Ace of Pentacles is where it's at, okay? It's also going to give you the confidence to know that the outcome is great, even though it might not feel as comforting in the movement, in the transition. And then we will get advice from Spirit on how you can remove all blockages mentioned and speed up momentum towards your financial freedom and fulfillment in the least amount of time, okay? And I normally don't do this for our financial reads, but because this felt so uncomfortable, I want to give you a shot to have the floor. So we will have an Ask the Universe read, but I'll have more instructions over in the extended. So please take a moment and click that like button, all right, as well as the subscribe button. We don't have time to waste. I got a lot to unpack. I'm going to put that link for the extended down below in the description box, and I hope to see you over there. All right.